Pembroke is made up of a bunch of really friendly people. These are my neighbors, my friends that I've worked with for 20 plus years. They are craftsmen. One of our biggest challenges is making sure that we can keep our full-time production technicians employed. So we're always looking at what can we do, how can we change. When we started looking at our energy, we knew we needed to do something.
There was a lot of things that needed to be taken into consideration, what was worth fixing and what wasn't, and what we were going to do going forward. And one of the things that we knew right from the get-go is that we were spending a pile of money here on energy.
So we set ourselves a goal saying we're going to save 10% on our total energy.
We talked about how do we get people involved, what do we need to do to raise awareness.
We do have a 12-month return on investment policy. At the beginning looked like there's no way that there's ever going to be a payback on a lot of these projects.
You know, we're going to do some crazy things or something a little bit different, and this is what I'd like to try. So I said, go get 12 cans of foam, and Saturday afternoon we're going to have crack patrol. He kind of looked at me and I said, what? I said, we're going to do crack patrol. We're going to get the managers from each one of the departments and we're going to walk around and we're going to look for cracks and we're going to fill them with foam. And people are going to ask us what we're doing and we're going to explain to them what's going on, but it's going to raise the awareness with everybody on the floor that it's important, that it doesn't matter who you are, we need to be focused on it.
It actually sparked conversation on energy and what we were trying to do. Sealing the building envelope with the foam was just one of many things. We relamped the entire plant. We put in sequencer, new controls on some of our presses. We've put in some fans and educating our technicians to save money.
We knew what we wanted to do to get there. We just weren't sure at the end of the day whether all of those ideas were going to get us to our 10% goal. At the end of the first year, we had some pretty shocking news. At the end of 2013, we were not able to achieve our goal of 10%. And it was, when we rolled up all the numbers, we actually saved 30%. Give or take, we saved about $250,300,000 in energy in 2013. Half of that came from changes and improvements that we made in the facility and in the operations, and the other half came from people.
Next year, we did end up saving another 30% on top of that.
We're not talking about $10,000. We're not talking about $50,000. We're talking about millions of dollars here in savings. I would have told you in 2012 there isn't $1 million to be saved. It's not possible. We can't do it. Even if we changed over everything and spent whatever dollars it was on doing it, that we weren't going to be able to achieve the savings that we achieve today. So if you can get even half of the people in your organization focused and working in the same direction, you'd be unstoppable.